Previously, in a galaxy far, far away. Locating the source of the antimatter trace, our little Gek continued on his quest to unravel the mysterious signal. After safely shutting down a dangerous manufacturing facility, he fueled the hyperdrive and went to warp speed. System malfunctions meant a pit stop at the space station. His story continues.
My first stop was to install the multi-tool expansion slot, the one I had acquired from the manufacturing facility. At the kiosk, I noticed I could buy them too, but they were 110,000 units. Wowzers, that's a lot! Hopping over to the exosuit guy, I bought a new cargo slot. It was expensive at 5,000 units, but it would allow me to carry more resources. He had a lot for sale, so I bought an S-class shield upgrade, and a movement module. Total cost 1,136 nanites. Installing my new shield module, I headed toward the back room terminal to sell my scrap. As I was leaving, this purple Gek started giving me grief. Unsure what he was saying, I just shrugged, and headed back to my ship. Exiting the space station, there was a beautiful ringed planet ahead. It was an amazing combination of golds and turquoises. However, the marked fuel source was directing me to a different planet. Beginning suborbital flight, I entered the atmosphere of Rios 33/W1, a desert planet, with deposits of copper, pyrite and salt. It was dark when I came into land, dust billowed from beneath my ship, and glistened in the moonlight. The strange stones were present again, but this time surrounding the strange alien monolith. As I touched the stone, I had this strange vision, and my databanks received new translations. The monolith was named Uberma's Restless Sleep. I approached, and gingerly interacted with the glowing stone circle. Is it traveler? Is it friend? I did not know how to answer. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? This feels quite odd, and is starting to freak me out. Have they seen a Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? I randomly answered. Suddenly an alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Shaken, but not stirred, I power up the launch thrusters. Clearing my head, I spot a drop pod. These are rare. An exosuit module was still present, although it had several broken components. Fixing the shattered power core, and replacing the faulty hologram, I installed the new slot to my exosuit cargo. There was a nearby cave entrance, and scattered on the ground, were more of these subterranean relics. I collected as many as I could carry. Testing my jetpack upgrade, I came across some strange spheres. My scanner called them curious deposits. They were harvestable for a substance called living slime, which could be refined to nanites. Nice find! Onward and upward. The message was telling me to head into space, so nose up I headed back into the expanse. Within minutes of pulsing, I received an incoming transmission, the source of the broadcast unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. You left me. Why did you? I say I don't understand. Of course you'd say that, of course you'd. Just like the others. The broadcaster falls silent, although the channel remains open. I receive a set of coordinates. The channel closes. Spotting a minor settlement, I set the ship down, and head to the technology merchant. I need to start upgrading my kit, as I can feel a long journey ahead, and no idea what to expect. Purchasing a shield lattice module, and a waveform recycler scanner upgrade, I head back to my ship. Shortly after takeoff, my ship scanner identifies a heavily defended supply depot, guarded by sentinels. Cool, some target practice. Arming my ship's photon cannons, I take out the depot. That was fun! Spotting a nearby transmission tower, I set the ship down, and ran inside. If I can crack the code, I might be able to add another ship to my log for scrapping. Aced it! Distress signal coordinates are sent to my starnav. After a quick pulse jump to the other side of the planet, I locate the crash site. These sentinels don't give up easy. I don't think they've forgotten about the supply depot. Fixing the pod, I extract the records. All I can recover is the pilot's name. Artemis. Whoever they are, they're long gone. Managing to extract the multi-tool weapon blueprint, I check and log the ship. AB Class Explorer, should get me some units. Sentinels in pursuit, I quickly launch and exit the atmosphere. Seconds later, another message. They seem to think I am this Artemis, stating they received my broadcast signal. They asked me to identify myself, claiming they know I am not the real Artemis. The voice identifies themselves as Priest into Unata. Seconds later, a large spherical object appears before me. I am invited aboard. Entering the object, all I see is colorful lights. The inside is deceptively large, and doesn't seem to fit into the small exterior. I set the ship down, and go to look for this Priest Nada.